Hello everybody, in today's video I'll be doing my final thoughts on the Cubicle Weilong GTS 2. So this is the Pro Shop version of it where they've set it up and made it all nice and all that kind of stuff. Now you remember in my first video, I said it was maybe a little bit overlubed. I gotta try to do some tensioning, all that kind of stuff. Well, just playing with it for a while really fixed all that problem. So it's not super fast. It's definitely controllable. It was a different process. Every time I review, a Cubicle Pro Shop puzzle, every time the lube either takes like way longer to, break in than the others, or, it happens too fast. And then, so every single one is different. So I was kind of wondering if I should even try to, do anything to this, because I mean, they have world-class speed solvers setting these up, so they know what they're doing. And I will say this one did take a little bit longer to break in than the other ones have, but yeah, now it's a really nice cube. As you can see, you just do a U and it basically goes line to line for the most part, pretty much every time. So yeah, really impressed with this puzzle. I'm using it now as my main, so this will be my main. However, I do have the GTS2Ms, the regular and the light, that I will be reviewing. I have a feeling one of these will replace it as my main as well. So many puzzles can be my main, but I tend to use the current ones because they are a little bit more superior than the previous ones. Alright, so corner cutting, fantastic on this puzzle. Fantastic. It's so good. Reverse cuts is like effortless, basically. Like, you never ever reverse cut more than this. Now, I've said in the past, if a puzzle can cut any single way, it doesn't matter what you do, it shouldn't lock up on you. But I will say one of my gripes with this is that it does tend to lock up a little bit. And that's just a tiny bit. And I think it's just a little bit of my turning plus a little bit of the mechanism. But it hardly ever happens, which is why I'm going to use it as my main. I also really do like the new Cubicle logo on there. Now, when they come out with new Pro Shop stuff with 3x3s, I wonder if they're going to change that logo like they did with previous ones, where they actually had a different color for the C logo, and that's how you could tell. I'm not sure what they're going to do there. So yeah, performance on this puzzle obviously is great. I showed you the corner cutting is fantastic. The turning is very nice, as you could see. Like, as I showed you, it goes basically like a perfect turn every time. It doesn't corner twist. I haven't had any corner twists. I mean, it's pretty easy to do with your fingers, but I haven't had it happen in a solve at all, and I've been using this like crazy. I actually went camping for a night. I took this with me. Everyone who didn't know about Rubik's Cubes that was there, that was like, oh, you're a Rubik's Cuber, I let them, basically when people want to see me solve it for the first time, I let them scramble it, because if I don't know, do you guys have this too? Like, if you just solve it, they're like, oh, you set it up like that or something. They don't believe that you can just do it. Does that happen to you? So for my way to counter that, I just hand it to them, you scramble it, I will solve it. But yeah, everyone was really surprised on how well this turns, because most people who've handled a Rubik's Cube have handled a Rubik's Cube, not a Weilong GTS 2. So it doesn't corner cut and all that stuff. But yeah, really nice cube. So anyways, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at some solves. So I'm recording this commentary days after I've done all this footage and editing already. I meant to do it before I went to the 2017 Vancouver competition that I just came back from, but I didn't have time. And I'm actually kind of glad, because I let a lot of people play with this puzzle. A lot of people who had never tried a Cubicle Pro Shop setup puzzle before. And I got a lot of varied responses, which I can talk about. And I've used it more now, so I've got a little bit of a better opinion on it. So it's definitely my main. A lot of the people who didn't, who use already a GTS2 stock version were really impressed with the way this is set up. But I did have a lot of varied responses. So a lot of people really liked it. They wanted me to explain what the Cubicle does to it. And I don't exactly know. I just kind of know what lubes they've done to it. But a lot of people also didn't really like it, to be completely honest. They said, no, I'm used to mine, this one seems like it's too gummy, or it's quiet compared to mine, and they like that louder clacky sound. They preferred their tensions on it, which is obvious, because like everybody has a different taste in different turning style, and so as a result, everybody's going to want a different type of puzzle. So that being said, I mean, I've always really liked the Cubicle Pro Shop setup puzzles myself, because I'm not super picky. As long as it moves really well, it's good for me. But other people, obviously, they're going to get used to their puzzles. So buying something like this obviously is a personal choice. You may or may not like it, but I think that most people like it. The majority of people who tried this puzzle at the competition really loved it. Alright everybody, so I am going to be using this as my main. It is $31.99 on the Cubicle.us. The link's at the top of the description. If you would like this puzzle based on this review, go ahead and click that and get it there. You can also enter the code CrazyBagCuber for a discount. That's also down below as well. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on my next video.